Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at audiblepodcast.com/Sorgatron Media. Over 75,000 titles to choose from for your iPod, iPhone, or MP3 player.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Wrestling Mayhem Show. What's up? What is up is episode 270. We filled the blocks. You like this meta stuff going on over here? Yeah, if you're on the video?
No.
I feel like in the Matrix.
Yes, there's so much negativity in the room tonight because we're talking about Sony on the Awesome Cast before this. But that's all right.
Fuck you, Sony.
What?
Fuck you, Sona.
I'm your master of ceremonies here, Sorgatron, of course. And with us, let's go around the horn
Hi,
here.
Sorg.
We got straight out of the Bronx. What's with the glasses? What are you doing there, Mad
up?
Mike? What's going on there? Are you high?
Up?
You
Schnitzel?
Oh, I see.
I am chilled the hell out.
Yeah, you
It
forgot
is
to
your
change his
mellow,
title.
Mellow Mike here, and these pills are fantastic.
Huh.
He's
To be
eating.
fair, I'm trying to be TNA champion, so
He's eating
I see.
Skittles.
I see.
They're
Stole
Skittles.
those from underprivileged senior citizens.
Oh.
Well, okay, there's Mellow
Snap.
Mike from the Bronx. Glad to have you here. Returning once again from Johnstown, PA, Bobby FPGH. Bobby,
Hi, everybody.
how you doing?
My mic sounds nice. Check one.
Yes, you got a new mic. It's good to
Sounds nice. Check 4.
have. How you doing this week, sir?
Pretty good. All things are good. I am actually the cause of the flood, according to DJ Lunchbox
You are.
in Johnstown.
Oh, I see. All right.
So,
Thanks
you
for.
are
I
a
was-
combination of Louis Anderson and
in
Alex Max.
1889, I was actually water.
And also, straight from the unemployment line is the Riz. You gotta change your Twitter, man.
I need a job. You guys have anything?
Oh,
I
Anything at
got
all?
a job for you.
what's your Twitter handle now?
It's with
FA.
a penis.
FA.
Yeah.
Free agent.
FA.
Riz, the free agent, is with us this evening.
I still need a job.
Now, what did you graduate in? So people know, so they know what kind of job to get you. Otherwise, it's going to end up being porn. You know that.
I'll take porn, whatever you guys want. I'll do whatever.
If you do gay porn, then you could be on next season Stuff Enough.
Yes,
Do you,
that is a perk.
will you do guy on guy?
As long as I'm not catching.
Okay.
Oh, well, at least he's got standards. And on the couch right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, is Chachi. Hi, Chachi.
Hi, guys.
He does stuff.
I do lots of stuff. Tomorrow, though, I'm really excited because I found a barber downtown. Like an old-timey barber. So I can get a
Is
shave.
there like the barber pole out front?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. But
Was his name Sweeney
View.
Todd?
no. But I can get a shave and a haircut, and I'm
2 bits.
I am extremely excited because
Actually,
a straight
with the-
razor shave is the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
With the economy, it's 4 bits now, Chachi.
Yeah, probably.
That's a good point.
Oh, man. And also, hey, he's on the couch. He's in the studio. He's back!
High
DJ
five!
Lunchbox!
Oh my goodness.
How you doing?
Hi.
In the flesh. Touch him, Chachi.
That's she did. He's
Oh,
there. It's great. I'm glad it's good to be on this on the show.
It's great to have you in a well-lighted environment.
Thank you. It's good to be on the show.
Without-
I've never been on this show before.
No.
No.
Okay, I know the studio's changed a
I'm
little
unfamiliar with the format. Can I curse on the show?
bit. I think so.
I don't want to. I just want to know if I can.
Fuck yes, you can.
You can let one slip out here and there.
Here and there.
Here and there.
All right, good.
Here and there.
Good. Yes, it's great to be back. Great to be back in the newly renovated to me Sorgatron Studios.
It's been a process.
It has been
a process.
It's a successful process.
Well,
It's tremendous over here. Yeah, good to be back in the studio. Good to see my old friend Stoke Monkey's brain over there.
They
and
don't see that.
They don't
see
care.
that. They don't
I
see
see it.
Okay.
And I tell them about it, and they see it through my words.
Oh, is that
Have
it?
you been
That's what
taking
happens.
Mike's pills?
That's what happens. Do I seem
it.
mellow to you? Motherfuck! Do I seem mellow to you? No. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no.
Hey, wait. Is the answer
The
no?
answer is no. The answer is no.
Wait,
yes.
so that was a yes?
The answer is no. I have been taking some pills, not Mad Mike's pills. I am not going to spend the $11 to go to New York just to steal Mad Mike's pills. I can get them for myself. I can get myself. The answer is
Oh,
the
so
answer
you don't
is
want to
no.
visit?
The answer not
What
for
a
your
shit.
not for your pills.
I would have
Jesus, I want to visit for your coke and hookers, not for your pills.
Oh,
What's New
the
York
Coke
famous
and
for?
hookers, of
Coke,
course.
hookers, and basketball.
Pizza.
I don't like basketball.
Basketball. Why are they known for basketball?
Since when are they known for?
Who cares about New York basketball?
Nobody. That's my
No.
point. That's why I'm going for the Coke and the hookers and the pizza and the street tacos.
There you
Street
go.
tacos have a double meaning.
I was gonna say, isn't that the same thing as hookers?
Oh yeah.
Do they take credit
Street
cards?
tacos are pretty spectacular.
Did you turn me down?
No.
I can't.
You have to talk into the side of
I
the
am
mic.
talking into the side of the
Not
mic.
enough.
Have you not learned from the engaged
Oh.
monster?
No, you're there. You're there, man. You're good. You're
Okay.
good. Don't worry about it.
Talking to the
You're
side
like
of things
freaking
now.
out. Everybody's been taking the pills. Well, guys,
That's true.
Take your pills. It's time for the Wrestling Mayhem Show. Of course, you can find us all
show.
at
The greatest show on the
WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Twitter us at Mayhem Show to catch up on us and follow all of us. You'll see it if you're on the video on the show.
Yeah.
Under us. You can send your emails to at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. I feel like I have like the Muppet Show behind me going on.
You do.
It's very-
It's amazing.
There's so much activity behind me.
Oh.
I love this.
It's time to start the music. It's time to fling the lights.
And I'm on.
It's time to got the show tonight.
Wow. That was amazing.
206 WMS0.
Anyways, yes, that's 412-206-WM0 if you want to give us a call. And of course, you can also find us on the handy dandy iPad, iPhone, Android app, WMS Gold. There's special
That
videos.
sounds sexy.
We're talking about some cookie getting, this time. Some cookie getting. There's the app. There's the app right there.
And how some people think sausage is greater than cookies.
Yes, you have to watch.
Damn liars.
For $1.99, you too can find out what that reference means. Get in the loop. Get in the loop. And also a lot of other stuff. We have stickers. LB, there's some stickers right over there on
Is it
top of the
there?
WWE Encyclopedia.
There are.
stickers.
We got those.
It's likely I will be covered in these stickers by the end of the night. Do we have a lot more than this?
We have a few more than that, yeah.
I'm going to put some of these on my person, but there they are right now.
And Chachi, yes, I did turn you down because I thought you were the other mic.
Oh, that's okay.
Hey.
I was trying to. It just didn't sound right to me. That's why I was
fine,
worried.
that's fine. You got the stickers. You can get those. Go to WrestlingMayhemShow.com. There's information and an address to send Sassy. You can send a Sassy. Self-addressed stuffed envelope. And we'll probably put that many in an envelope. However, the bigger the envelope you send us, the more stickers we can send you.
Sorg, I will send you a postal box.
I don't think we have that many stickers.
Well, and alright, then you have to put an upper
14 stickers.
We all, yeah. What did we all grow up on? Huh?
All right.
Muppets tonight.
That's right. What's up?
Let's get to the email.
Whoa,
yeah, it's
we got
email
other
time.
stuff to talk. Wait a minute. I'm not
Pull
done
up
with my
email.
intros. You can check us out again. Please add comments on. We're on iTunes. Please subscribe to the video or the audio feeds. Leave your comments. Also, WrestlingMayhemShow.blip.tv, MediaFly. I've been watching a lot of stuff on MediaFly. Our friends Bird's Eye View have been listening on there. YouTube.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. Very soon we should be having the videos directly on there instead of through another account and everything. And there's a Sorgatron Media to see everything that's going on here on YouTube. And of course, everything at SorgatronMedia.com. If you're interested in like all these crazy faces here, if you want to, if you want to be part of this crazy rogues gallery right here and fill that last square, please let us know. Hit up the email. We're always looking for new guests. We want to hear from the community. We want you to be part of the show. What's up, Mad Mike?
Sorg, are you saying that we're always looking for random people to fill our slots?
Oh, he
There
is.
you go.
That's
there
what
you
he
go.
said.
And there's lots to speak of.
And also, hey, we got t-shirts. The Chachi Plays for Kids t-shirts
Yes.
we put up over at the Spreadshirt shop. There's links there over at WrestlingMayhemShow.com.
The proceeds for that shirt go to charity.
Yes, they do.
All of
And
them.
also, we have a new affiliate program with WWEshop.com. You're all wrestling fans.
Ooh.
If you're looking to buy anything off there, please, we'll have deals up there all the time. Click the link, support the show if you're going to buy something from them.
If I may make a suggestion from WWE Shop, the retro T-shirts. That they
I
have
love
out
the retro t-shirts. I want to get one so bad. I think I might use our own code for that. I know there's a code we tweeted out. That's another reason to follow us on Twitter. We tweeted out a code to get 15% off your 15% off your order to WWE Shop. So keep an eye for that. We're going to try doing some more stuff like that. To support the show so we can keep it going and keep upgrading.
We want to make some money.
Do we get
and get some
paychecks
more
now?
stickers because I'm going to need to buy more stickers because LB keeps sticking them on his person.
Forehead
sticker.
Forehead.
Forehead. We need more. We need
I'm
more.
going to be a diva and I want my own trailer.
And
No.
support Bobby FJ
No.
Town's Coke habit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I like Coca-Cola.
I
Coke Zero.
still need a job.
All right. So let's get right into the email. You got one right
Email.
there.
I do.
I've got
right.
one. Fuck you.
I've got one as well.
Fuck you. I'm in the studio. I'm taking it.
You bet he is.
I thought you were going to put up more of a fight than that. Aside from just look at me and be like, oh, okay. No, I need it.
All right. As the official voice of
Welcome
the
to
Riz,
another episode. No, go ahead.
To
go ahead.
the WMS
cool,
Nation.
which one are you doing?
Not the Riz.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to take that one.
WMS.
He's not the official voice of the
Riz, just
I am.
move your mouth while he's talking.
TNA is changing its name to Impact Wrestling, or changed, or going to change, or something. I don't know. I stopped paying attention. Changing TNA to Impact Wrestling and stating that wrestling matters 5 times in a segment, which was aired after an opening match of a pay-per-view where you would expect no useless segments about changing/not changing a match, is nothing but the exact same thing that you're doing whenever it was TNA. If TNA really focused on wrestling, there should be wrestling on a wrestling pay-per-view, not segments, or tales of the tape, or recap videos. If you want to promote wrestling, then wrestle. But make it semi-compelling to watch, with segments on Impact that keep the fans' interest. That's how Vince's dad did it. I'll leave you with a little quote that I made up. You can paint shit gold. You can call shit gold. You can use shit as currency. But by the end of the day, it's still shit. Until next time, like a modern day Shakespeare up in this bitch, Riz.
I couldn't have said it any better myself.
You did.
That's awesome.
Actually, bitch is a word that, it's one of the words that Shakespeare created himself.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he coined that word. The Wolf's Thoughts on Failure. It's time. Welcome to another episode of The Wolf's Thoughts on Failure. The views expressed by this Negro do not, he actually wrote Negro, do not necessarily reflect the views of the Wrestling Mayhem show. For all the wrestling fans who watch WWE and TNA and continue to flood the internet with their bitchin', here's a list of shit for you to do to pass the time.
Wait, hold on. I would just like to point out that I can't even read that email.
Yeah,
because it's nothing but a black square on my...
You have to
Well, it's I don't know
images.
if you can see this on the video version, but it's like this
I did hit
college
view
roll
images.
line thing going on. And
This is fantastic.
Yeah. Number 1, take your depressing ass outside and get a fucking hobby. I've noticed since basketball, tough enough in video
well,
games.
that you know what, that can be applied to everybody.
That's
Let's
true.
be honest.
That's
true.
I've noticed since basketball, tough enough, and video games take a lot of my time, I'm less critical of WWE and WWE Lite. Number 2, make a girl's mascara run. Oh, okay. All right.
Jesus
Now,
Christ.
this only applies to those with girlfriends, and yes, this means experiencing the deep throat fucking.
Now wait, why does that necessarily only apply to those with girlfriends?
Because we can run out and do it.
No, because it doesn't anymore. Because as Juggalo John points out, yes, they do. The hookers do have Square.
That's true.
That is true.
That is true.
SquareUp.com.
Number 3, perfect the Houdini. while having sex, force the lady to stare at the window and switch with another guy. While he's continuing, walk out of the house and wave outside the window. This is awesome.
In wrestling locker rooms, I believe that's called the hot tag.
Hot tag.
Number 4, if you're a WWE fan, watch TNA, or whatever the fuck they call themselves. Take in the bullshit and be grateful. Number 5, commit a felony.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go commit a
I
felony.
mean, your life is boring as shit. You might as well do something worthwhile, you limp dick motherfucker.
Wow.
Number 6.
He is angry this week.
Oh, wait till you get to this one. Number 6, kill yourself. If none of the previous activities help you maintain your sanity, then it is time for you to meet Jesus. I expect a lot of bitch-ass house Negroes to hate on a ninja like me.
He really wants us to say that.
I know. But it's worth it, just to be a part of the best podcast. Shoutouts to Chachi, Mike, the Bronx Bomber, Sorg, Wrestle Fan, and you better say it, LB. So, he wants me to say it. I have permission, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to. Sorg.
Once in a while, it's a special occasion.
If this contravenes your recording policies, you can beep it. But then you'll have to deal
with the wolf.
Then you'll have to deal with the wolf.
Wait, is he local? Where's he from again?
No,
from New
he's
York.
in my town. He might kill me in my sleep.
That could just happen.
That is true.
And my nigga lunchbox.
Oh, that's allowed. That's allowed.
Because I put the A on it?
Oh, yeah, actually.
and
the
you use it with your name.
Fine.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Side note.
It's more like an adjective.
Side note.
It's fucking adjective.
A man hits a woman.
I don't know if I go that far, Sorg.
A man hits a woman with his car. Who's at fault? The man. What is he doing driving his car in the kitchen?
So this is the most misogynist episode we've ever had. I'm so sorry. No wonder we don't have women on here
if
anymore.
you can see the pictures that are... Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorg, you've got to put up the picture.
Pretty phenomenal.
I'm going to read this for the audio listeners.
Yes.
Do you know why a bra is marked with A, B, C, D, E, and G? And there are appropriate pictures. Oh, and F. I'm sorry.
All right.
A, almost. B, better. C, cute. D, damn nice. E, enormous. F, fake. And G, gone south.
There you go. This is the stuff he sends us. This is why this made my morning.
That was
These
exhilarating.
freaking emails. These were tremendous.
You know what?
Tremendous.
Fans of WMS Universe.
Yes.
When we have the Mayhemies next year, if you people don't vote the Wolf as best emailer of the year,
Yeah.
I may come to each and all of your houses and kick you. Because I love the Wolf's email.
Wait.
In the chat.
what's
In the
going
chat. We have a guest. So shout outs to
Rodeo Queen.
Shouts out to Rodeo Queen 41. And she says, I'm a woman.
Are we on TRL right now?
Shouts out. And Riz,
I want to hear Lady Gaga, bitches!
to Riz's eternal credit, he said sorry. And Riz said, Rodeo Queen says, it's okay, I'm used to it. Welcome to the show! New listener, Rodeo Queen. Shouts out.
All right.
Rodeo Queen, would you like to fill our slot?
Whoa!
She's been here for less than 10 minutes. She's been here for less than 10 minutes.
I
We've
feel like I'm playing
already
Xbox
insulted
with
her.
12-year-olds.
We've already called her
We
out.
have a slot available on the show.
How come we only get insulting towards women when they actually end up in the
When
chat
they're
room?
listening to the
It's
show.
not even knowing.
Because we're all
You know?
nervous.
Shouts out.
I was asking her if she wanted to contribute.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's
got a
move
long-
on to
that's
the next
good.
email.
Yeah, what's next?
Stop taking these pills.
All
Alright. Get Pierre Kelly's email.
Pierre Kelly.
Oh.
Let's insult every
the
nation.
unofficial voice of Pierre Kelly.
Hey, let's see how many different sexes and ethnicities that we can insult
No,
tonight.
only the wolf can maximize that output. Yes.
That's true.
Mellow Mike, what's going on?
Alright. To the WMS Nation, I've just heard that Cole had signed a contract that if he beats Jerry the King Lawler in a Kiss My Foot match at Over the Limit, the King will induct Coleslaw into the Hall. Really? Really? Induct Coleslaw into the Hall? He used all caps, so I had to emphasize it. You can't just have him at WrestleMania 28 in front of next year's inductees being in front of the Titantron introduced every year by the Fink with the Hall of Fame theme music accompanying. It's just that the King is in the Hall of Fame. Is a very, very bad wrestler doesn't mean he can be in it. But you can be sure that many other broadcasters back then had Hall of Fame potential. Broadcasters like Gordon Soley, Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby Heenan, Vince McMahon, Bruno Sammartino, Gene Okerlund, Tony Schiavone, Todd Pettengill, Kevin Kelly, and others that span a career of telling the story and following the action in the WWE, WCW. On the other hand, way back when had Jim Ross tell you about where go when the promotion came in
What the hell?
or how shows toured around the USA. We read all emails from the But when Nitro came along, you had the team of Bischoff, the Brain, the Living Legend, and later on, Schiavone was Scott Hudson and Mark Madden, especially Mike Tenay for Thunder. But Coleslaw to the Hall of Fame? What kind of difference is that? Cole's been trying to climb the ladder of success for over a decade, and when you think of him, he has his own jargon none of us make sense about. So, why can't everybody tune in either Raw or SmackDown to catch Coleslaw root for the bad guys? It's because of creativity from the writers to make the company money. But my Acme crime box is on Jerry Lawler to win the whole thing. Loot, warrant, and crook. If I hear the GM telling me the King has been DQ'd, I'll rant again. Thank you for the time, Pierre K, aka Mr. Techwood Drive.
Excellent.
I will not support any announcer going into the Hall of Fame until they induct those feisty Mexicans and their unfortunate announce table.
That is very true.
That is true.
There are some announcers in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's fine. There just can't be any more until those feisty Mexicans go in.
Tell that to Todd Pettengill's face.
Fuck you in the mouth, Todd Pettengill. I will do it. You always had a pretty little mouth.
Wait until we get to some Todd Pettengill talk a little bit later.
Well, can I just say, I think the Cole thing is gonna end, thanks to Miss Karma.
Oh.
Judging by SmackDown this past week, I think Lawler's gonna beat Cole, and then Karma's gonna lay him out.
What happened?
That
All right.
Sounds good.
I can deal with that. I can deal with that, and then we have a hot makeout session with Karma and JR, and then I imagine that I'm JR, and then I just wank for an hour and a half.
I would just like to point out that sitting next to him, alright, I didn't even notice he put more stickers on his face. I look away, and I look back, and there's more stickers.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Everywhere.
alright, got another email.
All right, go for it.
This one is from Tim Malone. Greetings, Mayhem Nation. Sorg told me that he was saving my voicemail confronting Mad Mike for the next week when Mike would be on the show.
Which I think this email is going to replace.
Yes. I am pleased WrestleFan opined with his own views on my thought. Ooh.
Opine?
That's what it says.
he's breaking out a $5 word. Smarter.
My thoughts on the matter are simple. I suggested 3 wrestling companies, ROH, Evolve, and Dragon Gate USA, that run in Mike's area that actually provide the wrestling that Mike says he wants.
God.
Well, wait till we're finished, and we'll get you, Mike.
I need more pills.
Personally, I feel that every fan I come across that bitches about WWE and Impact Wrestling would just have to watch something else they wouldn't have would just watch something else they wouldn't have anything to bitch about. Wow. I'll let you go first, Mike, when this is done. Really, though, what does all the bitching in the world matter? Mike won't pay $15 to see the wrestling he claims to want, as long as he can stream IW and WWE for free. Ooh. I feel he's not alone. And then he attached some video.
Yeah, this is, wait, did he put that? Oh, by the way, my theme, he says this is my theme for the Crusade of Real Wrestling, which he didn't really explain much beyond that. And this would be the Soviet theme from Call of Duty. So, well, is it? Wait.
That is vastly un-American.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad we didn't use that one for audio, because apparently it doesn't work.
Okay, Mike.
You should just sing the,
all right, Mellow Mike.
Mellow Mike.
Breathe.
Mellow Mike, what is your mellow reaction to this confrontation? Oh, wait, it is actually going on. There we go. There you go. There. And we'll actually let this play behind you as you rally against Big Freaky's assault on your frontal territory.
Well, Big Freaky, if you actually, listen to the show, you would hear that I really don't make much money at my company, WWE, and it's not that I said if you sent me money to go to these shows, I would go to them. I would go to every single one.
Mm-hmm.
But quite frankly, I'd rather use that money for drinking. 2, I'd rather use that money for paying bills. And 6, it doesn't just cost $15 to go to these shows.
Gas.
It also costs gas, which I don't know if you have a car, but it cost me $45 to fill up my own car.
45
full of gas.
60 for me, sir.
Ooh, Jesus.
Ooh.
Yeah.
video game.
Yeah. So, Freaky, trust me, I would love to go to these other shows. There are a lot of guys that I like on the indie scene. But you know what? I'm not going to go to those shows unless someone pays me to do so.
Yeah,
I can watch WWE and Impact Wrestling for free.
I think there's
and I can watch them on my DVR.
Yeah.
I can watch them in the comfort of my own living room, which everyone in that room can attest to is very comfortable.
It is.
Yes.
True.
It is.
Thank
No
you.
lies.
And
the
I can
curtains smell like
enjoy
Pepsi.
them. And I can fast forward through the crap I don't like either. Which, I mean, that's all I really want. I'm a very simple man, very simple taste. I like my stuff streamlined.
And to be fair, it's not
until
like
ROH Evolve and Dragon Gate can get on TV and
like
can
you're
get in my DVR box
Can if you want.
for
No,
free.
I don't do, but
I will. If you can get me free ROH Evolve and Dragon Gate pay-per-views and send them to me via email or whatever, I will watch every single one of them and I will talk about them all show long. But until that happens,
it's exposure. They're not as accessible as the other stuff that we end up talking about. Now, and granted, like he lists Ring of Honor. Of course, you're in the Bronx. ROH. Yes, they run the New York shows. Evolve, Dragon Gate. I don't think do too many New York City shows. They're more in Jersey, and that I think that's more of a.
They
drive
do
through.
have New York City shows, but they're still like the New York City shows cost more money to go to because it's
they're in
New York City.
Yeah.
And it's not that I won't pay for them.
Yeah.
It's that it's very financially difficult for me to pay for them.
Yes, I mean, and we're having the same issue. Like, I see a lot. Well, I work for do the work around the city. But if I was going to see these shows, it's still like a 45-minute drive out there from where I'm at in the city, and they're always on the outskirts, of course. To the effect that Chikara and AIW up in Cleveland are having their double shot show at the end of June, and I've been really considering whether I wanted to go or not because it's like. Okay, the tickets are going to be so much, but then that cost to drive all the way out to Cleveland these days. I mean, it's to the point where I'm really considering a lot of the work I do because of driving around the city to stuff like that. I mean, going around to shoot high school football this fall, there's a consideration because a lot of us, that's a tank of gas to get out there that they're paying us to do it.
You know how much it is to cross the toll to get into New Jersey?
Oh, yeah, they toll everything in New Jersey.
Take a guess. just to get across the George Washington Bridge, $10.
Yeah.
Damn.
$10.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot more factors. It's
finance. If you want to finance Mad Mike's indie trips and have me talk about the show,
and if you wanna finance Mad Mike's indie tips, click those banners on the website and sign up for Audible.
We have a donut button.
Do we still have a donut?
We have a donut button.
I meant to get rid of that.
who said donuts?
Donuts. Anyways, so there's that with Big Freaky and
But
what? Do you have some follow up there, Chachi?
Yeah, I do. He says that. Hold on. The part where the people who bitch just need to watch something else, and they'll stop bitching.
But then you talk about accessibility.
That's not true.
Well,
I
mean,
could watch
Freaky
all
should
that
also
crap
take
and
his
I'll-
own advice because he keeps bitching at us every week.
Yeah.
Shut it.
Just saying.
We want him to watch us.
Yes.
But I mean,
Well, no, I'm saying he keeps bitching every week without doing anything about it. I've told him every single time to send in his own email about indie wrestling that he watches all the time.
Yeah,
you're
sure.
not-
And we
Contribute
did.
to the show instead of just
I do.
emailing
And
in
we did
bitching
show-
that we don't watch it.
We did show out any NWA Hollywood and let people know about when he emailed that in. So it's not like we don't do that. And we talk about the stuff when
Read everything. Did you hear that last PR Kelly email? We read everything.
we read the AON reports.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have a
I mean,
surprise from Mad
we've-
Mike in the AON
We've
report
scrunched
this
them
week.
down to only the ones that are about kidnapping and murder, but still. Now, Chachi, you had a point when we were complete here.
it doesn't matter what you tell me to watch. I'm still gonna bitch about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Here's-
that's
here's
all
the
there is
thing.
to it.
Yeah.
That's why
Here's
I
my-
don't.
Okay.
Wait, let him finish, Riz, and then
That's why I don't watch TNA anymore. Because all I did was bitch about it.
Me
I
too.
never had a nice thing to say about TNA.
Yeah.
And so I gave up on it.
Yeah.
And
And
WrestleFan-
a lot of us have.
Before the SmackDown taping tonight was messaging me,
Mm-hmm.
it made me hate TNA even more.
Yeah, I think
So,
I
I
know why
mean-
that is.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
and no offense to Mike, I mean, I actually applaud you for watching that crap.
Somebody
Well,
has
I
to.
look for things that I enjoy about TNA.
Yeah, I
because there
know.
are still things I like about it. They're few and far between,
Hmm.
but there are still things I like about TNA.
Winter's
TNA.
Velvet Sky's legs being one of them.
That's
Two
true.
of them actually.
Mm-hmm.
TNA, the 90s called. They want the wrestlers back.
Yeah.
End it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Riz, you had something?
Yeah. Same with what Chachi was going to say, was saying before. He's saying that there's, if you don't like what's on WWE or TNA or Impact Wrestling or whatever the hell it's called now, and telling us to go watch something else. For people who like wrestling, those are the only two that are on TV. If ROH or someone like that goes on TV, I will watch it.
Mhm.
And that's
I couldn't even watch ROH because I didn't get the channel.
Yeah, that was another problem. And again, down to accessibility. Now, granted, I mean, there's stuff online. You could find a lot online, the sample stuff, the sample Chikara and everything, but it still is just clips in the long run. It still is finding bits and pieces on YouTube. You know, I mean,
Sorg, I sit in front of a computer watching wrestling enough of my time during the week.
well, you know what?
Exactly.
Well, and to that point,
There's no room.
do you really want to reach out and find even more wrestling when you're being exposed as much as you are? I think you're a very atypical situation here. Okay, I mean, how much wrestling do you watch for pay, and how much do you watch on your own a week?
About let's see, about probably 10 about 16 hours for pay and probably about 8 for non-pay.
Yeah, I would be. I think
Depending on
anybody
if there's a
could get
pay-per-view
tired
or
of
not.
wrestling after that point. You know, I mean, it's inevitable. And why do you want to reach out to find more? You know, we talk about it. You have an opinion about it, of course. You have a different angle because what you are being exposed to, you know, a lot of the old stuff. And like, I know, you know, you brought up, he's like, hey, you know, take a good look at ECW. It's not all that you thought it was. The Attitude Era wasn't all you really, you know, have in the back of your head 15 years later, you know?
Dude, and you know what? For all the shit we gave ECW on Sci-Fi, last week I was watching a show where Christian was the champion and Zack Ryder was the #1 contender. I would kill to see that now.
Yeah. Yeah,
I would kill to see it now.
Exactly.
And this was only 3 years ago. This is only 3 years ago. If Christian was the champion and Zack Ryder was somehow a #1 contender on SmackDown, oh, that'd be the greatest show in the world.
I was going to mention that in things I learned from wrestling this week. You took it from me.
Everything in the world. This is how I learned to critique art, and I think it applies to everything because, you can look at anything and critique it. Basically, you can boil it down to 3 essentials: what's good about it, what's bad about it, and how can it be made better. You can look at anything in the world. Some people choose to dwell on some things more than others, you know? Some people only talk about what's bad about TNA, mostly. When there's more bad than good, you know, that's what you dwell on. But, you know.
Well, they're taking what's good about TNA and destroying it.
I mean, it's something I've been considering trying to do that for the show for a while. But I just don't want to watch TNA. But watching an episode of TNA every week and coming on the show and saying what was good and what was bad and what could be made better. You know, maybe I'll have that experiment with just one episode.
Here is your positive TNA Impact Wrestling
balanced.
report.
I think balanced.
Balanced?
You know?
Okay.
I mean, you can look at the Mona Lisa and say what's good, what's bad, and what can be made better.
Okay, Fox News.
Or tits.
I didn't say fair and balanced.
Okay.
Wait, Mad Mike, did you just say you can do that with tits?
No, I said the
being
Mona
Fox
Lisa's
News?
tits could be better.
Okay.
You know, I was critiquing.
That's good.
All right, let's see what else we got here. And I think the Facebook was from him was the other thing. We do have of a sort an indie minute. Who would like to be the voice of WrestleFan?
I just had to plug my phone in, so I can't do it.
I would
Well,
think
let's see. Who loves sausage the most?
That would be me.
Bobby.
Bob.
No,
Anderson.
no,
I like
actually,
burritos better.
it has actually nothing to do with who loves sausage better. It's just the indie minute.
Yes.
So I think it's
Oh, yeah.
appropriate
That's a good
that Bobby do.
Then somebody needs to
I
forward it to
don't
him.
have access to the email.
Oh, right,
He's a guest, remember? He's not a full-on host.
right. Hold on.
Would you like to take that so I can do this other stuff here?
I can read an email, but I don't
I have it open if you guys just want me.
No, I have it open. I can.
Okay.
All right. Hello, Mayhemers.
Hi.
Hey.
It's the one and only, the award-winning WrestleFan.
Award-winning.
fan.
Sorry I couldn't be on the show tonight, but it is because I am at the Friday Night SmackDown tapings.
Woo.
However,
It's Tuesday.
I didn't know they were in Corpus Christi.
However, even when I'm gone, I didn't forget everyone, except for Chachi's favorite segment, the Indie Minute.
Yay.
Here is some of the big news for the week.
Okay.
How did I get stuck reading this?
Volunteer. Here, give me
Yeah,
that.
You volunteered. I said I would.
yeah, that's
There we
right.
Stuff happened.
All right. Number 1. It was reported that this week 1/3 of the Osirian portal, Amasis, is suffering injuries to his neck and spine and will be taking some time off. We all wish Amasis a speedy recovery. As for his spot in the 12 Large Summit for Chikara, will be replaced by one of his teammates in the portal.
Are those the hypnotizing guys from that video?
Yes.
Yeah, posted on the
Actually,
Freak Show.
they are here on the podcast
Awesome.
a go-go on the front page.
Yeah.
So,
If you go to the Freak Show page,
did they post that?
they posted
Well, I
Yeah,
know
they did.
on the
They
Freak
posted
Show.
something similar at least.
Well, they posted the Freak Show posted one I saw on Botch Mania. If you ever seen from the Japanese wrestling, the midget in a gorilla suit that gets drop kicked off of the apron.
Yeah,
They
they
posted
posted the other
that.
one
They
too.
posted more.
They also posted because it was they posted the most illegal move in wrestling history, and
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was the
Yeah, they had-
hypnotizing dance
Yeah,
maneuver.
it was. I
Okay.
watched it
And
on
then,
there.
of course, there are friends at the local Kiss channel Morning Freak show.
Mikey and Big
Mikey
Bob.
and Big Bob.
Shouts out to Mikey and Big Bob.
Friends.
Shouts out Sandra Bullock. All right. Number two.
You added another one.
Number two.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock. This week, number two this weekend is the AIW Todd Pettengill Invitational Tournament. The first round matches have been announced, and they are Paul London versus Shima Zion, Madman Pondo versus Tim Donst, BJ Whittemer versus Jimmy Jacobs, Colt Cabana versus Marion Fontaine, Lewis Linden versus Flip Kendrick, Bobby Beverly versus Sanjay Dutt, Facade versus Sugar Dunkerton. That's an awesome name. Jesus. Isaiah Bonds versus SJK.
Wait. Yeah, you've never seen Sugar Dunkerton?
No.
Oh my God, you need to see Sugar
Hold up,
Dunkerton.
show me Sugar Dunkington. Which one is it?
Hold
I
on.
love
SJK.
Sugar Dunkerton. He is a Harlem Globe wrestler.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
And he's fighting a ninja.
Then he's fighting a friend of the show, Ninja. That's awesome. Anyway, Isaiah Bonds versus SJK, Jonathan Gresham versus Jake Christ, Dave Christ versus Ricky Shane Page, formerly known as Christian Faith, Gregory Irons versus John Kerman, and the Duke versus Arrow.
Check out that mask. What is going on there?
The two-night event also includes Johnny Appleseed versus Akira Tozawa of Dragon Gate and the debut of the new AIW mascot.
Johnny Gargano, for those that are new to our terminology.
Johnny Gargano, the bees knees, the cat's pajamas.
Johnny Grapple Ape. The debut of the new AIW mascot, Green Man.
Oh, it's Samurai Del Sol, who we saw in IWC Super Indie last year. He was awesome.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Oh, there's
Wait.
some chicks.
Oh,
There's some chicks.
Oh,
Who's that?
oh, yeah, okay. I know who that is.
The two-night event also, I read that. May 20th and 21st in Lakewood, Ohio. Go to AIW Wrestling for more information.
Now, wait. The debut of new official AIW mascot, Green Man.
Green Man, yeah.
That's Charlie Kelly.
It is
amazing.
Charlie Kelly. They're flying him in specifically for this event. Why does it look like V-Rock is on that page? What the hell?
Wait, is V-Rock going to be at AI Wrestling?
Interesting.
Oh yeah, it does. Holy shit.
Amazing.
And that is your Indie Minute in text form for this week.
Fantastic.
I
Even
guess so.
from his SmackDown taping, we have his Indie Minutes. So
That might be the closest minute
it
we've ever
down.
had on this show.
he
No,
had
last one
another
I did
quick
it
one.
was
Yeah, when he
amazing.
did it. Is there anything
Yeah.
new in the world of AON, Mr. Bobby FJ Town?
Yes, there is
there?
actually.
Any new murders?
This has something to do with what Mad Mike was talking about earlier. Free show. The Thunder Cup is free this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
So
helps.
I suggest all of you guys come to Johnstown to watch it.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Shit, that's still $11.
It's the 25th is the Saturday show. They have one Friday and Saturday, but they're all free shows.
Where is
And
this
I don't
on
know
the
if they
site?
run throughout like the Thunder in the Valley or whatnot.
That's pretty crazy.
But this
I might
week's
actually
this week's AON was all about getting psyched up for Thunderstorm Weekend,
Okay.
which is the show before the Thunder Cup. They had James Ford versus Sherrod Hall. Ford hit his finisher as Shane Malice hit the ring and kicked him in the head to end the match in a disqualification. The AON Spotlight match of the week was Israel Sharif Fakor versus C4 versus Ryan Fear in a three-way dance from Final Passage. ISP had the match won, but C4 knocked out both competitors and drug C4 on top of Ryan Fear to get C4 the win. ISP got on the mic after the match and said that he hates Ryan Fear that much that he didn't care if he won the match, and he gave C4 the tryout with WWE that I don't know what come of that or whatever. He just hates Ryan Fear that much. They had a TV title match between Black Lightning and NJ Syndicate from Final Passage.
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning.
Lightning.
In my pants.
White Thunder.
Superboat. Black Lightning picked up the win by grabbing his tights. And their next show is Thunderstorm Weekend.
Here's a picture of Black Lightning, by the way.
So is this the calm
Friday,
before
June
the
10th at
thunderstorm
Fast
then?
Gorilla Center in Johnstown, PA.
Hey, wait, this Adam Nautikov, is that formerly Roadkill from ECW?
No, it's not.
Is he an
It's just
Amish
some guy
character?
from Johnstown.
I have a prediction.
What's that?
Black Lightning is going to win the World Heavyweight title at Thunderstorm.
He may win
That's
the Thunder.
very appropriate, unless they introduce a character named Thorenstein.
Yes.
I think he's actually feuding with Justin Starr right now. if I'm not
Black
mistaken.
Lightning.
Fantastic.
In my
Well, thank you, Bobby.
No
What's
murders this week. Everybody was okay.
Everyone, no
that.
murders. All right, moving up there. All right, guys.
Wait.
What?
Speaking of
Speaking of murders.
roadkill. No, speaking of roadkill, I did read an article on crack.com and it was the worst wrestling gimmicks of all time, and one of them was roadkill. Amish wrestler.
Really?
Man.
Not Danny Doring? No.
No.
Black
Awesome, guys.
Lightning.
All right, guys. Again, hey, we were talking about that WMS Gold app. Here's a little snippet of what you can expect from there for your $1.99. Some other stuff going on at Sorgatron Media. We'll be right back.
I've talked about this before on Gold, but every Phil Collins episode
Oh, yeah.
is about every Phil Collins song is about
Phil Collins
prison
has
sex.
episodes.
Whoa.
And now we have a caller from Tacoma, Illinois. Go, caller.
Hi, long time, first time.
DJ Lunchbox.
That's not just like salting a wound. That's cutting your head off and salting your neck.
What is this monolithic black box that's taking over my my TV stand? And I don't even want Blu-ray. You can check us out at awesomecast.com.
So I said I'ma crush it. Call me the golden boy.
Unsung will bring you the stories of the Pittsburgh community, stories from non-profit organizations that are making it a better place to live, and the individuals that are doing good for our neighbors. Tune in to PittsburghOnVideo.org.
We're back, Wrestling Mayhem Show. Hope you enjoyed that. Check out the gold. There's some crazy stuff going on there. We took callers.
I am a giddy goat.
There's lots going on. Wow. The chat room's been great tonight. Seeing some new faces in there. Great to see. You can join us here live at circutronmedia.com every night. We start around 8:30 or so p.m. Every Tuesday night Eastern time. So go check us out. If
Depends
you
how
want to join us
long
live.
NXT goes on beforehand.
Yeah, that's the reason. And everything else, sorgatronmedia.com that we're on. We got a lot of projects coming up here. So let's get into some news. What do we want to touch on first, guys?
Nothing.
How about the TNA name change?
No.
Because it emphasizes
God.
wrestling.
Pass.
You have crickets on that soundboard?
I already talked about it, so we can't.
Yeah, we did touch base
We already
on
did
it.
that.
We did touch base on it.
I'm actually confused because I watched TNA last night
Okay.
and
Last night?
I don't. They had the pay-per-view,
Okay.
or not last night, Sunday night.
Okay.
I'm actually really confused. Are they just changing the name of the show to Impact Wrestling, or are they changing the company name to Impact
They're
Wrestling?
changing
Because
the company.
it seems on the pay-per-view, the announcers didn't know.
Well, that just makes it on par with the rest of TNA.
Hold on.
They're not, yeah, they're
No,
not
I mean, I'm
terribly
pretty
clear
sure
on
they're
it.
just changing the name of the show. At least that was my
There you go.
understanding of it.
No, they're changing the whole company. The Impact
Is
Wrestling.
it? So it's probably a transition. So they'll start swapping it over. If you go to the show, it doesn't say TNA on the logo anymore. It says Impact Wrestling. If you bought ImpactWrestling.com, which just forwards to TNAWrestling.com, I think they changed the logo a little bit too.
Yeah, it's basically just block letters with the blue font.
with the Impact Wrestling. They redesigned the site to do that too. Here's a shot of their website there for everybody on video, so you see the logo there.
That's a shitty logo.
It's
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Their
Sword,
A's
the
missing
reason
a
I
bunch of
asked,
to it.
It's a slightly
the reason I asked is
it's a slightly
because like,
modified version of the Impact font.
Yeah. Mike, what you got?
Reminds me of Deep
the reason
Impact.
I ask is just because, like, yeah, you go to the site and you can see, like, a lot of fancy blue borders just because I guess they like blue. But if you actually click on, like, any of their links, it still, like, refers to things as TNA Impact and TNA Wrestling.
Yeah, everything. It's
TNA Sacrifice. Like, I don't think they know what they're doing.
I think it's more the show. Maybe they have a brand problem, but or it could be just they're in the middle of the transition. You know,
the announcers were calling it Impact Wrestling, but on the screen, like on the on those little screens they have in the Impact Zone, they actually had TNA Wrestling
like all
still
over the
on
place.
and it just confused the hell out of
basically, what this tells us is that NPA, just letters. TNA made a last-minute decision to change the name of the show. And instead of waiting and getting all their stuff in place to roll out a new website and roll out new branding and all that, they rushed it out. And just to see how it works, and they ended up half-assing it.
So it's like the rest of the product.
So like TNA.
Well, from the chat room, the Wolf is joining us here. It says the difference between WWE's and TNA's name change was WWE did it to broaden their brand. Of course, they removed it's just WWE. It's not World Wrestling Entertainment as a company anymore.
I like this last.
And TNA did it because they're dumb as fuck.
Accurate.
Opinions of the Wolf.
The Wolf speaks the truth.
I think you'd have to compare this more. Oh, I'm sorry. I think you'd have to compare this more to the change between WWF and WWE.
Okay.
Because I mean they're not World Wrestling Entertainment to WWE is really a minor change, regardless of how many people overblow it.
It's not wrestling anymore.
We've been calling it WWE since May 2002.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, like changing it from WWF to WWE was a calculated thing that, I mean, they had to do it.
Yeah.
But they're able to roll out a whole campaign. Like, we saw months and months of commercials for Get the F Out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if TNA had just said that this change is coming, and then maybe, like, started to roll out a few videos. Like, they have videos online now, but we haven't seen any of them on TV.
They do, and the Wrestling Matters Here commercials are on their website, which you can see a little bit of there, with a little bit of Kurt Angle talking about it.
You wouldn't know which one to go to, whether it's ImpactWrestling.com or TNA Wrestling.
They both go to the same thing, though. They do both forward to the same place. But still, yeah, it is very confusing.
Am I the only one that notices that the Impact Wrestling logo kind of looks like the old SmackDown logo?
Wait. Okay. Yes. And, I just noticed at the end of the Wrestling Matters, it says Wrestling Matters again at the end of it.
Yeah. I also heard
that's really interesting.
They bought a bunch of billboards up in Stanford.
Yes.
Like around WWE's headquarters, like they're going to give a fuck.
And there was a response from JR on his blog that was pretty much like, why would you waste money doing that?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You should advertise that to your viewers, not to your competition.
I've seen them going into work.
Yeah. Chachi?
Time to send DX out with the tanks again.
Listen.
You look very tired and disgusted with this whole situation.
TNA needs to stop with the smoke and mirrors and trying to blow smoke up all our asses. Because it's just bad.
Remember when TNA was Ring of Honor with good production value?
Yeah. Oh, the Wolf says that TNA did because they're trying to capitalize on WWE removing wrestling from their name. Once again, and once again, showing
that actually does make sense.
It does make sense, but they're not following up with what they're doing.
Yeah,
you know?
See, the thing that bothered me about the pay-per-view so much was they kept saying Wrestling Matters for the whole time, yet the matches on the pay-per-view, the first 3 to 4 matches, there was absolutely no build for. Like, unless you looked at the website or saw one quick segment on Impact where they ran down the card.
You know what though? You know what I thought was interesting?
No matches were happening.
This is the first time I saw this. I had an email in my inbox with the complete match listing from TNA Wrestling for the pay-per-view. I'm like, oh, there's a pay-per-view this weekend. Oh, they reached out to me to let me know since I'm on their mailing list.
That's funny though, because I'm on their mailing list too and got no such email.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm
Well,
on
that's
there as well. I
weird.
didn't get anything.
That's really
it's
weird.
all pretty random.
That's wow. Somebody doesn't know how to use MailChimp, I guess.
So
But no, I like TNA's decision to quote unquote make wrestling matter because it's coming off the heels of WWE taking quote unquote taking wrestling out, and it actually is a smart business decision
Yeah.
to do so
Mm-hmm.
because then what you're actually actively trying to distinguish yourself from WWE.
Yeah.
Where WWE is focusing more on the E, they're focusing more on the wrestling.
Yeah.
But they have to follow through on it.
Yeah.
And at the pay-per-view, they had a whole segment where wrestling matters. It was a 15-minute segment on a pay-per-view.
It was longer than the match.
first match.
I just jinx.
Yeah.
Chachi?
can we?
Yes.
I know we're against spoilers on this show, but can we talk about the shit that TNA is about to do
Oh no.
before they do it?
So okay, fine. What we'll do in this instance, Chachi, tell us what wrestling is again in TNA.
Well, okay, so, and WrestleFan likes to share this stuff with me, because I think
Because I told him to stop sharing it with me.
Yeah, I think he gets enjoyment out of making me shake my head. But he
As
gave
does
me
everyone.
the rundown on a couple of matches that TNA is going to be having on the next show.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, they're burying the X Division.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's dead. They've been digging into a hole for years, and
Deader.
they're just finally covering up the grave and slapping a tombstone on it. Abyss is going to win the X Division Championship,
What?
and Generation Me is going to get legit beat by Eric Bischoff and Matt Hardy.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Sorry, I just threw up in
Well-
my mouth a bit.
You know,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let this play out
I just
because
You're giving it the Christian chance?
well, there's only one reason I'm giving this a chance.
Okay.
Because they're actually they may be burying them in matches, but Generation Me is having a match with two of the biggest personalities on Impact Wrestling,
Okay.
Eric Bischoff and Matt Hardy. That is a positive. And the X Division title is being put on Abyss, a guy who is on TV a lot. That's
And
also a
they
positive.
always
If TNA
say-
follows through with like the young guys being able to get over, then it will be an ultimately positive thing. I don't think that's where it's going to go because
no, of course
TNA
not.
doesn't like to do things like a normal wrestling booking company.
You're giving TNA way too much credit.
I'm aware of that, but I want TNA to do well. As much as I complain about it, I want them to succeed.
Yeah,
I
we all
want them
do.
to
We all do.
good things.
It's like the Pirates. It's like the Pirates. We want them to do well, but we know they're going to suck every
We
year.
do.
That's true. I think I think the X Division title is going to die with Abyss because they're introducing a new title.
They are?
Yeah, it's called like the
Well, no.
Explosion title or something like that, and like they're holding a tournament for it, and it's weird because whoever holds this title can challenge any other champion on television.
Which
What?
is weird because
I know, it doesn't-
seems like
it doesn't
it's
make a lick of
Money in the Bank
sense.
tournament.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm sure it's going to last as long and make as much sense as the ranking system they used to have in TNA.
Oh my god! Don't remind
Money
me.
in the Bank belt.
Because the Money in the Bank belt. Yeah, there you go.
Please do not remind me of the ranking system, Sorg.
The ranking
I
system.
just took all my
didn't
pills.
that
I don't
last,
want to
like-
get my dander up again.
It lasted like 2 months, and then it took us
Dander.
2 months to do a tournament to get to somebody getting the belt again. And what the hell are you playing?
And
with?
apparently Desmond
Found
Wolf
it.
is now going to be the commissioner of Explosion.
What's that?
Desmond Wolf is going to be the commissioner of
What
Explosion.
the hell? Again, who watches
Why is there a
Explosion? Who
commissioner?
gets Explosion?
Why are... Well, no, overseas people watch Explosion. They get it on
that's
TV.
great. That's great. But
But,
you know,
they are literally copying WWE again. Remember when Stevie Richards was commissioner of Sunday Night Heat?
That was awesome.
Stevie Night Heat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If they call this Desplosion, I'm going to be very upset.
Wolfsplosion.
Man, I remember when they hired him, and I was all excited because he was really great in Ring of Honor.
Well, you know why he
Oh,
hasn't
yeah.
been on TV, right?
What?
At least the rumor.
He's British.
He's got the hep.
Oh, jeez.
That's the rumor. That's the prevailing rumor, is the reason that he has not been on TV or in the ring.
Can't have British people running around with hepatitis.
Hello, I'm the doctor. This is Rose. Neither of us have the hep. Come on in the TARDIS.
Okay. Raise your hand if you've been watching too much Doctor Who lately. Yeah. All right, we got LB is in there.
I'm
Sorry, I
Yeah.
had a dream
I
that
don't
Daleks
have
were trying to
hepatitis.
invade my home
Anybody-
last night.
Daleks. I haven't gotten to Daleks yet. Wait, we're Daleks.
Oh, you're gonna love the
Wait,
Daleks.
Daleks weren't the.
Exterminate.
Oh yeah, no, I got to that. I got to the first episode with that. Yes, where it's in a government facility, etc., etc. Doctor Who. If you have Netflix, check it out. Let's. Hey. Okay, you watched the pay-per-view. What?
did.
Braden Walker's back.
Braden Walker's
There's
back!
more to
And
add
the
to
best
that
thing-
And
epic
he teamed up with
collection
Matt Hardy.
with Matt Hardy.
Dude,
the guy he met up
it was
in
team,
Raw at
It was
Raw.
team buffet table. It was fantastic.
It was team bitch and moan. Apparently.
Team bitch and moan.
Bitch
Oh,
and moan.
Sorg, I'm gonna call them that from now on.
I mean, Matt
Team
Hardy's
Golden
bitch
Corral.
and Chris Harris's moan.
That's true. 'Cause
You
he
know?
pull his hair.
Well, to be fair,
He pull
I
his
will
hair.
give the TNA Impact Zone crowd all the respect in the world, because usually when a guy comes back to pay-per-view, like his
Yeah.
first match back,
Yeah.
you get the welcome back chant.
Yeah.
Do you know what Chris Harris got?
What do you get?
A Braden Walker chant.
Yes!
That was
Yes!
awesome.
Wait, so enough people in the Impact Zone for TNA, or Impact Wrestling, recalled his 3 weeks on ECW Tuesday nights on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yep. And you know the best thing, Sorg?
What?
The best thing? You know the only guy on ECW TV that Braden Walker had a backstage segment with? Take a guess. Take a guess who it was.
Who was it?
Matt Hardy! They're literally continuing the ECW storyline. They're literally continuing it because Matt Hardy was the only man to talk to Braden Walker once backstage and call him a wildcat. That they exchanged digits and have kept in touch all those years.
Wow. Can we get an EC dub chant for that?
No, absolutely not.
EC Dub.
No,
We are the
no,
only
no,
people
no.
who remember that.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Wow.
I was reminded because after the pay-per-view on the less than legal stream that I saw TNA on, because again, I don't have money, so I don't pay for shit like that. After the pay-per-view, they showed the trailer for the Braden Walker DVD.
There's actually
Which, by the way, you cannot buy at WWEshop.com. Unfortunately.
no, unfortunately. Speaking of things you can buy on WWE Shop, please let's get away from TNA.
Zack Ryder,
Hey, no,
buy it.
yeah, there's that.
Buy the shirt. Take care.
Zack Ryder.
Spike your hair.
We're all broskies here. Anybody else to the point where they're really marking out when Zack Ryder pops up on Raw?
Yeah.
And it's always in a
Yes.
segment with John Cena anymore.
Mhm.
They're like, he's like,
Last night when we were getting ready for the main event, I said out loud, I'm like, oh, there's no Zack Ryder segment. And then, boom. He's on TV
And he's like
before he even
best-
finished this.
and he's like best buds with John Cena for some
Mhm.
reason. And then,
I was
John
gonna-
Cena did make a cameo on his internet show.
He was on his show.
Yes.
Well, Cena plugs his show
Yeah,
all
he
the
was.
Last week, they were having a house show for the first time somewhere. And John Cena said that he would give free tickets to whoever had the best Zack Ryder and John Cena sign.
That's awesome.
Dude, the Zack Ryder show gets more hits than NXT.
Well, Zack Ryder's, I think his 12th episode,
Mhm.
got more hits than SmackDown, NXT, and Superstars combined.
That's amazing.
Fine.
That is amazing.
And Zack Ryder's show is like 4 minutes.
You know what I was
Which, by
going to
the
say
way,
during
if you're
what
not
I
watching
learned from
Zack
wrestling
Ryder's
this week?
show, subscribe to him on YouTube.
Yes.
Long Island Z.
Long
You will
Island IZ.
not regret it.
Bobby, you had
And like
something
them
there.
on Facebook.
Yeah, what I was gonna say during what I learned from wrestling this week, I learned something that WWE apparently has not learned yet, and Zack Ryder is not a prop. That's basically what he is backstage now. He's just a prop. It's like, oh, there's Zack Ryder in the background.
Is he
Good job.
Michael Tarver in disguise?
Yeah, he might be.
Michael Tarver wishes he had the charisma Zack
There's
Ryder
his
had.
YouTube
Michael
channel.
Tarver always has a disguise though, with that little like handkerchief thing that he has on.
He's wearing a sombrero.
He is wearing a sombrero. Zack Ryder, man. If he wasn't under contract, we'd so get him on the show. You would.
Oh my god!
He'd
You
be
know what's gonna be
amazing.
the saddest day in the world when Zack Ryder gets fired by WWE, joins TNA to team with Robbie E. That's gonna be the saddest day in the world.
And it
It's
goes
gonna be
back
the
to
saddest day.
and
in
I'm
the world.
hoping this is something. Oh wait, he's got this belt. He's got this belt with YouTube and
Oh
Twitter
yeah!
on
Oh
it.
yeah!
It's
Zack Ryder
amazing.
is
Look at
the
that thing.
disputed
That's awesome.
WWE Internet
That is
Champion.
Sweet. WWE Internet Champion. And his videos are looking better, too. They've come so far from when he started. Because it used to be just him, and he played with action figures and stuff. It was so poorly produced.
And can I say Scott Stanford needs to be on TV more?
Scott Stanford?
Scott Stanford is phenomenal. They like one of the episodes of Ryder's show. They actually showed clips of Scott Stanford on local TV in New York City, calling out the Bronx Broskies.
Sorg,
We
no.
can't get-
What? I'm
We
sorry.
were watching Brandon Walker get inducted into the 2009 Hall of Fame class.
That was awesome.
Yes, there was a link. There was a link to the Braden Walker class of 2009 Hall of Fame induction, and I had it playing on the chat window for them over on the couch.
Watching the whole time.
Yeah, he was getting a
No
standing.
wonder you were so quiet.
He was getting a standing ovation
It was
from
awesome.
Stone Cold.
Yeah. That's tremendous.
Braden Walker. What the? I don't know. There's crazy stuff. There's pictures and stuff going on the. You can't see that. All right. Check out Zack Ryder. It's worth it.
What's his Twitter name?
I think it's just Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder,
Yeah.
ZACKRYD.
You should say the at Mayhem show are all broskies for Zack Ryder.
Yes.
Man, what else is going on in the world, guys? Going back to the B shop.
pay-per-view was kind of just a long impact. It had good wrestling, but it was just really boring.
The TNA Sacrifice. Okay, and that's this last of the TNA.
And Batman didn't show up, which
No.
I was very disappointed.
WrestleMania 27 DVD. There's a change involving
Batman.
Triple H and Undertaker. You remember those really awesome intros and Metallica's For Whom the Bell Tolls and Ain't No Grave by Johnny Cash.
That's an awesome song.
Yeah, they're not on the DVD.
That doesn't surprise me.
No.
That doesn't surprise me at all. We have to
No.
flag for music at work.
You
No
do have to flag
Undertaker
for
P
music?
break.
Well, no. Well,
Well,
that was
no,
a
there's
poop
still the
break.
Undertaker P break. It's just,
Yeah, that was
You
the
know.
Undertaker poop break.
So you think they just swap in the other stuff?
well, you
The-
know what's
the
really
old
awkward,
music?
Sorg?
What's that?
If anyone has the WrestleMania Anthology DVD set,
Mm-hmm.
pop in your copy of WrestleMania 17. Because when Undertaker has that huge motorcycle ride down the ramp,
Yeah.
they're playing his Ministry theme music.
Oh, it's so bad. It ruins the set. I have this, that anthology set, and the music replacements are so bad on there, especially like the I don't think they used the. I think they swapped. Yeah, they swapped. That was the Rollin' music or Kid Rock or
Yeah.
whatever they're using.
Yeah,
at the
man.
time.
Roland.
Fred
Was it
Durst.
Roland?
Limp Bizkit.
Which is they had Limp Bizkit on one of the WrestleManias performing it, but they couldn't get
The
the
year
rest of the
after,
song the
though.
year
The year
after.
They probably just
Yeah.
didn't want to pay the extra. I mean,
They
like
should have replaced the live performance with the Undertaker's Ministry
seriously.
music.
the Wolf points out in the chat that apparently they are using Nas's "Hate Me Now" that they used in the video.
Okay,
But
that would ruin that if they pulled that out.
right, but look at it this way. Okay, you've got Johnny Cash's estate and Metallica and Nas. who's asking for the most money?
That's true.
Yeah.
Mattel, remember when they brought in the Sandman and there was that whole thing like we can't
Yeah.
use Enter Sandman because they won $1 million a year.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think they did use it once.
Well, they used it on the pay-per-view, but they wouldn't put it on the
they used
DVD.
it- They used it live
And
on
this
the
has been a
Actually,
long-standing
wait,
problem.
no, they didn't use it. The crowd just the crowd just sang the whole song.
No, the pay-per-view. They did use it for the pay-per-view. I bought the
Okay.
pay-per-view. I have it on tape somewhere. It's in there.
Okay.
You know.
Wolf says rap is cheap as fuck. No, Nas is cheap as fuck. If they had put fucking
Eminem.
or Diddy or Kanye West on there.
Kanye.
By the way, if you have any interest in Sean Combs, check out the Jacqueline Phoenix.
Joaquin?
The Joaquin. Well, yeah, I don't know what the fuck you say. his name.
Jacqueline.
JP.
Jacqueline.
The I'm Still Here mockumentary. The part with Diddy is
Oh yeah.
hilarious. Hilarious because he's playing his music for him. Sorry, we're right.
I'll have to check that out.
It's on Netflix. On the
Nas
streaming.
needs money. His wife took all his money.
Chachi looks drowsy. Let's wrap this up. Here.
Crazy.
I am drowsy.
There's a
Chuck
pay-per-view this
Sleepy.
weekend.
There's a pay-per-view this weekend. Over the Limit, of course. There's stuff happening there.
No, there's not.
Nope.
Nothing's happening.
Heavy Pettin'.
You're not coming over and watching the pay-per-view with us? But yeah, Over the Limit. You know, actually not looking too...
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Wolf just went nuts in the chat.
Oh. Wow.
man.
Fuck
Wow,
that
we can't
fudging
repeat.
ass ninja named Diddy.
We do not talk about Sean Combs around the Wolf, apparently.
Wolf, I cannot repeat your sentiments, but know that I agree.
No, it's fudging ass ninja. I don't know what you guys are talking
Oh,
about.
hey,
That's what
speaking
I-
of pay-per-views, bragging rights, no more. Being replaced by WWE Uprising, whatever that's supposed to be.
Thank God.
Wait,
Thank God. Bragging rights was so
Bragging rights-
stupid right before the Survivor
But
Series.
how will we get our SmackDown versus Raw stuff?
Survivor Series.
Video
Yeah.
games?
Ah.
Yeah, video games.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wolf's like, you better repeat it. Oh,
Well,
shit.
please don't come to the Bronx and stab me in my
can't-
sleep. I can't
do it,
repeat
man.
that.
Amazing. Of course, we got, Randy Orton versus Christian. Really surprised Christian hasn't really turned heel on this yet.
I think that'll come with
You
pay-per-view.
think, yeah, that'll be the big twist there, you think. I think it'll be a good match. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
We
Well,
got,
the SmackDown
Randy
match
Orton
was a
wants
good
to
match.
go.
yeah, it's on the top of the card as far as on the website here. So I'm really kind of surprised at that. Of course, John Cena and The Miz in an I Quit match. I think that's going to be pretty
I
good.
hope Miz
Miz is
does the
falling apart.
Rock Foley thing.
I was thinking that too.
Oh my God, that would be so great.
Intercontinental champion Wade Barrett against Zeke, who I think I said this off air. The best part of him not being a part of Core is that that music's back.
Yeah.
This is what we call
This is what
domination.
we call
Yes.
They really need to
God.
give it to Zeke.
It's good.
He is money. They just need to push him.
Yes,
You should
definitely.
have prefaced Wade Barrett with Wade Barrett does not have hepatitis.
Wade Barrett, who does not have hepatitis, is facing Big Zeke for the I think it's for the title. Sure it is. Jerry Lawler versus Michael Cole in a Kiss My Foot. No holds barred, was it match? No, it's just a Kiss My Foot match.
just Kiss My Foot.
Kiss My Foot, or I'll give you my ring when you're inducted.
Whatever. Lawler goes
So
over.
yeah, they got to finish this.
Lawler.
But
Lawler
you know
goes
what?
over, then Kong beats the shit out
Raw
of Michael
Raw
Cole.
last night was what it needed to be. Like Lawler pulling that tie and said, you've been sticking your foot in your mouth for years. Now I'm going to stick mine down your throat. Great. That's Lawler at his best right there.
But
What we're
the
saying-
thing I don't get is,
Hmm.
it basically ran the same angle that with Swagger leaving him that they did right before WrestleMania.
Yeah, that they kind of no. It was
Why
before.
didn't you have to extend it out an extra
It was
month?
before Extreme Rules. They did that because he was supposed to be his tag team partner, and then right after he pissed him off. So,
And then Swagger fights Cena at the end, which kind of confused me too.
which
'cause I
means
was
it's like, okay, he's not going to be part of that anymore.
Oh no,
decent
well,
match,
Swagger
though.
had
Yeah.
to
Very
fight Cena. He
decent
was the
match.
only logical guy because they're doing the bait and switch, having Miz talk to everyone he could find backstage.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, I mean, it's interesting. I'd like to see what they go with that. And of course, Rey Mysterio versus R-Truth. I like crazy R-Truth. Crazy,
Yeah.
delusional, ghetto R-Truth.
I do. I like it.
I think it's becoming
Yes.
a fun character
It
because you
works for him.
absolutely cannot take him seriously, and that's okay.
Mhm.
That is okay by me.
I think it's good. I think he makes it work.
I thought I heard people chant "jump" when he was up in the balcony.
The
You know
Wolf
what
says
I love?
R-Truth's awesome.
Since he's a heel now, like the Wolf points out in the chat room, since he's a heel, he has no theme music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't really.
'Cause
Has
they'll
he
sing
really
it.
come out for a match yet?
If he
Or
comes
Well,
out to
yeah,
any of his
yes,
songs,
he's come
they're gonna
out with
sing
no
it.
music.
He's gonna come out to Nas because they can afford that.
Yeah. Gotta get our money's worth. Give it to R-Truth.
That's right. That's right.
That would be really great music for him.
Yeah.
It's very fitting. Yeah.
Mhm.
But everybody be like, but wasn't that the Miz's thing? For
Who
the-
cares?
the-
Make it happen.
No.
Paid good money.
Hey, good money.
Yeah. I'm sure
Excellent.
Nas won't complain.
Too fitting.
Oh. All right, guys. What else we got here before we head out of here? Anything else you guys want to bring up? It's not working. It is not working, sir.
Let it load. You have to let it
No,
load.
yeah, you gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with that. Did you see that Billy Corrigan is having Raven and a few
Fuck Billy Corgan.
Okay, moving on.
Fuck him in his bald
Oh, it
asshole.
ain't
Remember
the
that
awesome
segment?
Sin
Well,
Cara,
no, wait a
Daniel
minute.
Bryan?
There was a show that surfaced with a picture of a friend of the show, Shima Zion, with him the other day. So
That's
that's
fair
cool.
enough. That's
Smashing
fair enough.
Pumpkins, you know,
Fuck
1979.
Billy Corgan.
You know,
Fuck the Smashing
Zero.
Pumpkins.
No, what is your problem with the Smashing Pumpkins?
I don't like them. I don't think their music's any good. But that's not why I'm saying fuck Billy Corgan. I'm saying fuck Billy Corgan because he's a crazy right-wing conspiracy theorist nutjob.
Wow. Wait,
Follow him?
right wing?
Yeah, follow him on Twitter. He's out of his goddamn mind.
I think I might
Tell
be
us how you really
Unpleasant
feel.
and borderline racist.
Speaking
Whoa.
of Billy
Yeah.
Corgan,
Fuck him in his stupid bald asshole.
speaking of Billy Corgan, have you ever heard the Stephen Lynch "I Lost My Keys" song set to Smashing Pumpkins?
No.
No.
It's like, I think I lost my keys.
All right.
So go to crack.com, look up the article about, it's like the 5 most surprising Twitter feeds of celebrities. He is number 1 on that shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And they say it's surprising, partially because he likes wrestling, which he does, but mostly...
This is what we call domination.
That was the best part
It's a
of that.
combination
Okay.
of skill
Yeah.
and concentration.
Anyway.
But also because he's crazy in that right-wing nutjob. And Mike Tyson, very thoughtful individual.
There we go.
See?
He's a sweetheart, yeah.
So, anybody excited about China returning to wrestling?
No.
Sorry.
Well,
Okay.
China
moving on.
might already be gone.
Oh, yeah. What happened?
Well, no, she's not at the Impact tapings.
I was
Like-
a big fan of Celebrity Rehab.
And
so...
and the thing that bothers me, like, she was brought in to supposedly end the Kurt Angle Jeff Jarrett feud because
And
she
it's
evened
not
up the odds. Yeah, guess what's happening on Impact? More of the Kurt Angle Jeff Jarrett feud.
Hooray.
Can't wait.
All right.
Skippy,
I know.
Skippy.
Let's go. If there's nothing else, we'll go ahead and wrap this up here then. Because it's getting late. It's past Chachi's bedtime. Let's go around that. Mad Mike. Hey, Mad Mike.
Oh shit! Why'd you serve me? All right.
Why don't you ask Bubby FJ Town what he learned from wrestling this week?
What do I have to
Hey,
do?
Louis Anderson, what did you learn from wrestling this week?
I learned that I had a children's cartoon when I was a kid called Life with Louie.
I remember that show.
Oh,
That show's fucked up.
That was less scary than he is now.
Oh, you can't.
Life with Louie,
Good
Bobby's
cat.
World, and Camp Candy.
Oh, don't even
Oh,
mention
man,
Bobby's World.
Camp
Cats
Candy.
will lick the butter.
Bobby Generic.
Riz, free agent.
Jenerick!
What?
That's your new name! Bobby Jenerick!
Yeah.
Riz,
What?
did
Yes.
you learn?
What?
What did you learn this week from the unemployment line?
From the unemployment line or in wrestling? Or both?
Same thing.
If you give an angry black man a microphone, it's gold. And I can learn that from both.
That's a life lesson right there. Man, Mike, what'd you learn?
I learned that TNA thinks the successful way to book pay-per-views is to have 3 face versus face main events on pay-per-view. In a row. Like, last month's was face versus face versus face. Sunday's was face versus face. The next one's gonna be face versus face. You have too many heels, why aren't
Hey,
you
that's
fucking
like-
using them?
There's like no limits in something. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's not about weight limits. It's about no limits.
Wait.
That's why
Fantastic.
Abyss is X Division champion.
Tyler Chachi. What'd you learn from wrestling this week? You look like you're gone, man.
TNA makes my head hurt more than Mad.
It's okay.
Mad Mike does.
LB will rub it for you. There you go. Oh, he's going to
Not
sleep.
that head, LB.
He's so
Not
sleepy.
that head.
He's so
It's like
sleepy.
a cat. You rub his
So
head and
sleepy.
he goes.
LB, what'd you learn from this week in wrestling? Yes, he's sleeping. What did you learn? What did you learn?
I learned
Yes.
from wrestling this week.
Yes.
I learned that are you gonna
You have night
stick your
terrors?
tongue out if I lick you above your, if I scratch you above your tailbone?
No.
Anyway,
LB, just don't get any peanut butter.
oh,
Don't become British and get hepatitis.
anyway,
Kitty out.
I learned that just as WWE needs to learn to take risks, TNA needs to learn patience.
Yeah.
Risks and patience can save wrestling as we know it. That's what I learned. Sorgatron,
Hey, yeah.
What did you learn from wrestling this
that's
week?
me. What did I learn?
Sorg, before you go, the wolf learned that Pokemon is more realistic than TNA's name change.
Michael Vick.
Are you a boy or girl?
I thought of something too. Now that I think back, I learned that Michael Cole needs to get his foot checked.
Oh yeah, that's messed up. Yeah,
is
that's what I
nasty.
learned. I know
Well,
what
that's the
happened to the thing that was on Jillian Hall's face.
Boogeyman ate it.
And
The
there's
boogeyman
something,
ate it, Sorg.
there's something
And then-
really bad going around WWE there. That keeps happening to people's. Yeah,
British
there's-
hepatitis.
I think there's like another kind of test wrong microphone. Yes,
It's the British hep.
that was definitely the wrong one. But yeah, that's what I got. So on that note, no, that's the same one. Well, guys, hey, LB, thanks for joining us back in studio. That's
Happy-
Chachi again.
Yes, it's been a pleasure. I'm happy to be here. Hopefully I can make it up here more often.
Excellent. Just
It was
over the
nice
hill.
to hear DJ Lunchbox not on a Skype delay.
Ooh, not on a Skype delay. I'm in the studio today.
Check him out, thoughtfulride.com. Mad Mike, of course, Mad Mike 4883, playing with the superhero. Bobby FJ Town, FPGH. God, whatever your name is these days.
I change it often.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Bobby F. Ham.
Bobby F. Fill in the blank.
Bobby F. Russian. Bobby F.
Well,
Slovak.
British hepatitis.
Thank you for joining us. The Riz, get a job.
I need one.
Hire this guy, Riz FA on Twitter, who makes a cameo on the College Fight Fest Volume 2 on IWCWrestling.com. He's in the stands the entire show.
Excellent.
Where's
Good
Waldo?
job.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah, it's
no,
where's
it's not
Riz.
much where's Waldo. There's this empty space and you in the middle, right by Chuck Roberts' head. It's getting smoky in here, guys. Wrestling Mayhem Show. Please check us out, WrestlingMayhemShow.com, at Mayhem Show on Twitter, and of course, hit us up at Good Times at WrestlingMayhemShow.com, 412-206-WMF09670. Get the app. It's easy. It's
Get the app.
$1.99.
There's so much gold this week. It's fucking platinum.
Again, we're here every Tuesday around 8:30, live.sorgatronmedia.com. Join us live for the chat, and you can get involved in this craziness. Like, hey, Natalie92.
Hey, what's up, girl?
We'll see you guys next
it's
week.
The lady.
Mayhem.
Right here.
Mayhem out.
Just wait, just wait.